if the Oscars was hosted by a Democrat. Hello, I am not Hillary Clinton, maybe Bernie Sanders, but maybe that. Now, with the Oscars, there's been within a year there's been gun crime, the hashtag #MeToo scandal, and the Russia investigation that pretty much Donald Trump is dismissed as fake news, but it's obviously not. Well, of course, our favourite pastime is the movies, and which movie has won the best at the oldest and most prestigious awards? And this is a Democrat and bad. Hello, my name is Elijah Wells, and this year has been full of surprises when in terms of the Oscars. But let's get going, and here we go. The best picture there is Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I just seen a post around today or Tuesday, if you don't get your dates right. And Get Out, I'm not pretty surprised. I have one on DVD. It's a pretty chilling movie, and I just released on Australia for it. That movie just chilled me, just to the very core. Especially the ending, and it's really weird alternative endings. I'm probably going to back either 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri or Shape of Water. Best Actress: Sally Hawkins, Shape of Water, Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep for The Post. Sally Hawkins, she plays a mute lady who becomes friends with a sea creature. Frances McDormand, pretty much taking on the police in a small town somewhere in Missouri. Margot Robbie for I, Tonya. She went from 2013. She was Jordan Belfort's wife in Wolf of Wall Street. Now she's one of the most controversial sportsmen and women, Anya Harding, for basically bashing one of her opponent's legs in. Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird, a third nomination. I think she's now in her mid-20s now. She got nominated for Atonement. She was a teenager then. She got nominated a few years back for Brooklyn. Now she's nominated for Lady Bird. Meryl Streep back at it again for The Post. I guess she's going to be nominated for pretty much most of her roles before she dies. Think about it. She gets nominated for everything now. Best Actor: Timothy Clement for Call Me by Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, David Gurley for Get Out, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Ronan J. Israel-esque. Daniel Day-Lewis, he could break the record for 4 Oscar wins if he were to win it. He won for My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, and the Steven Spielberg directed film Lincoln. If he were to win for Phantom Thread, it's going to be phenomenal. It's not just a second Oscar win with P.T. Anderson. He's going to break the record, even though this is going to be his last film. And David Gurley for Get Out. From veterinarian actors, there's new youngcomers in his performance in Get Out, where he pretty much plays an unsuspecting African American young adult who gets trapped in the most cultiest family in America. Even less culty if you think about it, since the film was shot in Alabama. And Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel. And of course, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, where I presume Winston Churchill probably sounds like Boris Johnson, but without the France comments which he made recently. I sound really stupid in this. And Best Supporting Actress: Mary B. Jeline for Mudbound, Alicia Jennings for I, Tonya, Alicia Manville for Phantom Thread, Lauren Metcalf for Lady Bird, and Oliver Spencer for Shape of Water. I'm probably going to go for Alicia Jennings for I, Tonya. Probably that. Best Supporting Actor: Willem Dafoe for Florida Project, which he was nominated for Shadow the Vampire, like I think nearly 20 years ago now. Woody Harrelson for Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Richard Jenkins for Shape of Water. Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World, which was originally played by Kevin Spacey, but was kicked out after the Me Too scandal that involved him. And Sam Rockwell for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I think the two supporting men from Ebbing, Missouri. I think, to be personal, Woody Harrelson could be one. Since he is more likable, he's more sympathetic. He pretty much is dying of cancer. Best Director, Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan! Boom, boom. Yes! It happened! Yes! 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 It's happened! Christopher Nolan's got a Best Director nomination. And that's a big deal. He got screenplays for Inception and Memento. And picture nominations for Inception. And finally, he's got a nomination for Best Director for Dunkirk. Yes! 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 And John Peel for Get Out, since he's, I think he did the Terry Gilliam rule of drag comedy and do a full-on thriller movie. Like Terry Gilliam did Monty Python, and then he did 12 Monkeys, a film which I absolutely love. And there's Get a Guru Geek, apologies for mispronouncing that, for Lady Bird. Paul P.T. Anderson for Phantom Thread. He did Magnolia, Boogie Nights, Punch Drunk Love, There Will Be Blood, and The Master and Inherent Vice. Yeah, I think I've watched like the first half of Magnolia, but I haven't got around to finishing it since the movie's like 3 hours long. And Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro, who did Pan's Labyrinth and Pacific Rim, both films which I absolutely love. Adapted screenplay, Call Me By Name. The Disaster Artist, which I forgot to mention, James Franco could have been hit or miss whether he was going to be nominated after the Me Too scandal pretty much got to him recently. But I got nominated for a screenplay. You're tearing me apart, Oscars! And Logan. Logan! You got nominated? No, I am being serious. Logan's on the list. I am not joking around. Logan! You got nominated! Superhero movies get nominated for an Oscar? How is that possible? Anyways, Molly's Game by Aaron Zoic, who did Steve Jobs and Social Network, and Mudbound, which is a Netflix movie. And original screenplay. I need to catch my breath a bit. The Big Six, Get Out by John Peel, Lady Bird, Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I'm probably, my money's on Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Probably that. Best Foreign Film, A Fantastic Woman from Chile, The Insult from Lebanon, Loveless from Russia, On Body and Soul from Hungary, The Square, Sweden. I am pretty surprised that Foxtrot from Israel didn't get nominated. It's pretty much parents learn the truth of what happened to their son during his compulsory military, and it didn't include First They Killed My Father, which is by Angelina Jolie, and it's representing Cambodia. I'm surprised these two didn't get nominated. But my money is definitely going to The Square, film from Sweden, which, if you've seen the trailer, it looks hysterically weird. A half-nude man imitating a gorilla, a museum owner that lies about his sex life, and many, many more weirdness that just takes place in one museum somewhere in Sweden. Best Song, Mighty River, Mudbound, Mystery of Love, Call Me My Name, Remember Me, Coco, Standing Up For Something For Myself, This Is Me, oh, 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 The Greatest Showman. I'm probably gonna endorse the song. I am brave, I am true, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Okay, this is getting a tad annoying, but okay. Best score, Dunkirk for Hans Zimmer. This is a really tense score, but to be honest, it's not as memorable as Interstellar, The Dark Knight, or Inception. The other scores he did with Christopher Nolan. Phantom Thread by Johnny Goodwin. Shape of Water by Alexandre Desplat. Star Wars Last Jedi for John Williams. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri for Catherine Burwell. I think for Cara Burwell, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, I think one score I absolutely love is the opening credits, where it's pretty much eerily similar to Home Sweet Home by Grateful Fireflies, the movie that pretty much made me cry. I'm not joking. That film was the last film I cried to. And best animated feature, Boss Baby, Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand, and Loving Vincent. Boss Baby. This movie has a lot of Donald Trump references, even though I haven't seen the film. Breadwinner, the film's like coming out like March around. It's basically a life of a girl under Taliban rule in Afghanistan. Coco, it's just been out, probably most likely going to see on DVD due to how kaput my schedule got. Ferdinand, and my mum is going to watch it soon. Loving Vincent, could be interesting to see it. For best cinematography, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound, Shape of Water. I think I am definitely going for Blade Runner 2049, since it is Roger Deakins' 13th nomination and he has not won yet. I think the one scene I am absolutely loving to death is pretty much where Ryan Gosling goes to Las Vegas, where it's all in this orange tint and it's so polluted it's all gone orange. And it's pretty much, its surroundings, it's all abandoned, all diluted, it's all empty and all derelict. And he's not the only occupant there. Best costume design, Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, Shape of Water, and Victoria and Adu. I am probably, from looks of probably doing Phantom Thread about P.T. Anderson movies, since it is more about fashion. Probably about that. Best makeup and hairstyling, Darkest Hour, Victoria and Adu, and Wanda. I am very surprised when the initial shortlist was out. They had Guardians of the Galaxy and that. I am surprised that Ghost in the Shell got nominated. I understand why people like it, I understand why people hate it, and I understand why people distance themselves away from it, since it is based on the anime I absolutely adore. I'm probably going for either Darkest Hour, where Gary Oldman plays Winston Churchill, and Wanda, where Jacob Tremblay plays a boy with a severe facial disfigurement. And for production design, Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Shape of Water. It's probably, I like the Shape of Water win. Yeah, since it is based in the 60s Cold War era, and that it's not all human, including that fish creature. I wonder where the fish has gone. Best visual effects, Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars Last Jedi, War for the Planet of the Apes. Harambe! Harambe! Yes, got a nomination before Rampage! I think on a personal level I really want to see Blade Runner 2049, a film by Denis Villeneuve who did Arrival and Sicario, both films I absolutely love, and he did Prisoners and Enemy, which I need to check out. I'm getting a bit overheated, to be honest. Okay, best editing, Baby Driver, Dunkirk, I, Tonya, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Yeah, I'm probably most likely giving the Lee Smith's Dunkirk a hit. Mainly because of the teaser trailer, which had this massive load of soldiers, and they one by one look up, and a bomb's incoming now. Dunkirk. Yeah, if you don't remember, check out the teaser trailer. You won't regret it. Sound editing, Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2049, Dunkirk, Shape of Water, and The Last Jedi. Yeah, probably more sci-fi, Blade Runner 2049. Sound mixing, Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2049, Dunkirk, Shape of Water, and Star Wars The Last Jedi. I am not kidding. They literally just copy and pasted the sound mixing and sound editing. They're both the same. Think about it. I feel like I just repeated myself. Sci-fi, Blade Runner 2049, Last Jedi. And that's it. That's the Oscars, and I hope you enjoyed my opinions, and bye!